car, and this is what we got. This is a 1952 Kaiser-Fraiser Henry J. They're very limited in production. There's maybe 20 or so that I know of in Northern California, and mine's the only one I've seen on the street. In 1963, at Christmas time, I was a senior in high school, and I was in auto shop, and I had a senior year project to do for auto shop. So a friend of mine had a Henry J, and I really liked the look of the car, and it was different. So I got that for Christmas. My dad bought it for me for $25. I put a J2 Oldsmobile in that. That's a tri-power V8 Oldsmobile. And I couldn't get it insured because my insurance man just looked at me and said, Are you kidding me? How long have you been driving, Kent? And I said, about 18 months. And he says, you expect me to put you on the street with that car, built in an auto shop? So my mom says, if you can't get it insured, you can't drive it, so you gotta get rid of it. I made a profit. It only cost me $85 to build the car, and I sold it for $125, so I made out okay. But still, I didn't have a Henry J. And from '64 on, I've always thought, gee, I'd like to build a Henry J again. They're odd, weird, strange. I retired as a mechanic after 50 years, both automotive and aircraft. So it's kind of in my blood to pick up the tools and build something. I found this car in Boise, Idaho, and it was total, complete, stock, original. I've modified it from a 4-cylinder flathead engine at 68 horsepower to this engine, which is a modified 440 out to 522 cubic inches, and we went from 68 horsepower to over 800. The only thing that's 1952 is the sheet metal, the body. From the radiator to the gas tank, everything underneath has been modernized, strengthened, enlarged. It's probably a mid to high 9-second car in a quarter mile. But we'll see. It'll be fun. The essence, I think, of most of us who build these kinds of machines is it's the pride of ownership, pride of workmanship, and it really gets you pumping. It gets you going. You're looking forward to the next improvement. You're looking forward to the next style, or you're looking forward to the next whatever can improve the car, make it look better, make it beat the guy next to you. And it gets your juices going. I'm going to be 73 in January, and I feel like when I'm in this car, I feel like I'm 20. And it doesn't go away for hours after I've driven it. I put it in the garage and sit on the couch and go, wow, that was cool. And especially when I blow the doors off some of these wannabe rice burner hot rodders. I'd say to myself, when I'm sitting in my garage, I got my tunes going, I got a smoke going, I got a cold beer in my hand, and I'll sit and look at this thing and think about it for 6-7 hours. Just imagining going through the process of building the car, what it is now, what it can be. You're always thinking about new things to do or something to change or make better. And when you accomplish that, the thrill goes up. You just say, wow, I really like that. I did that. I see a lot of so-called technicians coming out of these schools. I've worked with a couple of them. They don't know their ass from a hot rock. Back in my day, if you needed a generator, you took the owner's generator off, rebuilt it, put it back on the car. The technicians today, they take the generator off, or alternator, or water pump, whatever, and they go up to the counter and get a new one and put it back on the car. They don't take these items apart and rebuild them and put it back on the owner's car. And that's a mechanic that can do that, like me. But the technicians, they can't solve the problem with their computer adjustments. They don't know what to do. I had the car out that I fly remote controlled aircraft. I was out at the flying field, and there's a long road going up to the flying field, and I got out on that strip of road, and it's not very smooth. So anyway, I said, the hell with it, I'm going to nail this thing. and I got good traction, and it took off. I was probably doing over 100 in 600 feet. This thing is zero to wet your pants in about 4 seconds. Something I'm going to look forward to doing again in a lot safer conditions where I have a little more runoff room.
Are you going to bring extra pair of boxers?
I don't wear underwear. I'm strictly commando. If you want to be different, buy a Henry J. I got jungle rot in my groin, and my underwear chafed. I don't own a pair of underwear. I haven't for 30 years. More like 50 years.